Hi, shalom, and welcome back to Who Knew It Was Jewish? We are on episode 53, and today's topic is The New Yorker. The New Yorker was actually founded on February 21st, 1925, by Harold Ross and his wife Jane Grant, who at the time was a reporter for the New York Times. Now, Ross wanted to create a sophisticated humor publication, a magazine, that would be different from the perceivably cornier humor publications at the time, such as Judge, where he had actually worked, or the Old Life publication. So Ross partnered with entrepreneur Raoul H. Fleischman, who actually founded the General Banking Company, to establish the FR Publication Company. In 1924, Raoul Fleischman, using the wealth generated by the family business, check out that episode next week, provided the funding for the launch of the New Yorker with his friend Harold Ross. Raoul invested $700,000 before the magazine ended up becoming profitable, and he was actually the magazine's first publisher until his death in 1969. The magazine's first offices were at 25 West 45th Street in Manhattan, New York. Ross edited the magazine until his death in 1951. During the early, occasionally precarious years of its existence, the magazine prided itself on its cosmopolitan sophistication. Although the magazine never lost its touches of humor, it soon established itself as a preeminent forum for serious fiction, essays, and journalism. The New Yorker is published 47 times annually, with 5 of these issues covering 2-week spans. It is well known for its illustrated and often topical covers, its commentaries on popular culture and eccentric American culture, its attention to modern fiction, and by the inclusion of short stories and literary reviews, its rigorous fact-checking and copy editing, its investigative journalism and reporting on politics and social issues, and its single-panel cartoons reproduced throughout each issue. The New Yorker has had many notable writers of the 20th and 21st centuries contribute to the magazine articles. For example, Alice Munro, Truman Capote, Ernest Hemingway, Stephen King, J.D. Salinger, and E.B. White, just to name a few. And a little fun fact, one of the artists and cartoonists for this publications happens to be a cousin of mine. We're very proud to have this Pulitzer Prize winner part of our family. So if you are ever in the presence of the New Yorker magazines, please check your copies and covers for any covers by Barry Blitt, as shown here. I am very proudly and very happily a owner of several issues of his covers, so just make sure, to keep an eye out for that name on the bottom cover of any issues that you may have or may find around. Thank you again so much for tuning in to today's episode. Make sure to check out a new episode every single week. And of course, as mentioned previously, in the earlier part of today's episode, there is a connection from today's episode to next week. So make sure to tune in for that. And as always, if you have a suggestion for this series, make sure to email me, to send me a direct message on any of the social media platforms where Who Knew It Was Jewish is published, as well as, of course, commenting and letting me know what your suggestion is. If I pick your suggestion, I will not only, of course, make sure to make an episode about it, but I will also make sure to shout you out during the episode. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.